Hey, what up guys, welcome back to SnapChangeMedia car reviews. In this video we'll be reviewing the GWM Tank 300, which is available in three derivatives, but we have the top spec HEV model, which is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine and has an electric motor, and it's mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission, which is it's a bit shaky, but power is sent to all four wheels because it's a serious 4x4 off-roading SUV. It has loads of off-roading abilities and off-roading techs, low range gears and serious off-roading drive modes as well. So let's jump inside and see what it's all about. Let's get it guys. The Tank 300 really lives up to its nameplate with its high quality building materials that have a robust nature. It's hard and strong. On the outside it's also very attractive with its classic SUV 4x4 look with LED lights in the front that give that modern effect, and the simple grille which has the high gloss black, and I like this color scheme with the white and black detailing. I think it looks cool. It's very attractive on the road. Everybody try and looks and see what vehicle is this, and they try and stretch their neck out to see what badge the vehicle wears, and if they can't see the badge they try and look at the rims and see what badge it is. Only to be baffled some more because it's not a well-known badge, but like I said, the Tank is a product of GWM. So GWM make products like Tank, more popular one is Haval and the P series, and then the Aura as well, which you might have seen on the channel already, which we've tested, the fully electric Aura. It seats 5 individuals, but if you have some more money to spend and you're looking for a 7-seater, just hold on. The Tank 500 is about to launch this week and we've been invited to the launch, so stay tuned to SnapChangeMedia, follow us, subscribe, hit the like and share with your friends. On the inside of the Tank, it continues with a robust nature like it on the outside, and it is quite opulent as well. It is beautifully equipped with technology and all the driving aids. It also has loads of driving modes like eco, sport, normal driving mode, and then there's mud and sand, I think. And then there's also 4 low driving mode, which is quite cool. The interior is very nice, very opulent. The build quality is very high. I like it a lot, and the technology in here works also very well. I'm driving in the traffic now and there's a display which shows the vehicles, quite like the Aura, and it is very nice, very clear. I like it. So this is the Tank 300 HEV, which is the top spec derivative, and it gets 255 kilowatts and over 600 Newton meters of torque, which can be sent to all 4 wheels via this 9-speed transmission, which is automatic. And the transmission is not the best, it does hesitate at times, but on highway speeds it is quite pleasant and it doesn't really feel that powerful, but acceleration is quite quick, and the Tank does have a launch mode, and I'll show you that. One of the cool features that the Tank 300 has is launch control, and this is how you set it up. First you have to switch off traction control by pressing this button over here. Traction control is off, and then select sport mode with the dial, and then it's simply foot on the brake and foot on accelerator pedal. Okay, well, let's try now. There we go. It's launch mode activated. I've been averaging around, let's just check it out, the fuel economy. Fuel trend is around 10.7 liters per 100 kilometers on my last trip, but overall it was a bit higher, it was around 14. Although Haval and GWM claim that there is a 8.2 liter per 100 kilometer fuel economy, but I'm not sure about that. Power delivery from the hybrid system is very nice, although the gearbox is a bit confusing at times. It's not sure which gear it wants to be in, and it is a bit nerve-wracking, but on highway driving it's a bit better. The Tank 300 drives really well in the city and it is very comfortable. Our test unit is equipped with 18-inch alloys and it does really well. These are not all-terrain tires, of course, so going off-road you would have a better experience if you got better tires, of course. But these guys are really well. In town, driving is amazing. The suspension is well taught. It is on the firmer side, but it does soak up road imperfections really nicely. Speed bumps are no problem, although, like I said, it is a bit jolting. But you do feel the dampers doing its thing. It has McPherson struts in the front and multi-link suspension setup in the rear. Off-roading, no problem. It has full display off-road on the infotainment system, which is crisp and clear. It has a compass on it that shows you your pitch and your roll and what each wheel is doing, and also what the differentials are doing. Both axles of the Tank 300 have diff lock, which make it very capable, and that also together with the 4-low driving mode, which is the low range gearbox casing. So that makes this vehicle super comfortable and very capable off-road. The Tank 300 is well equipped on the inside. There's ample space for storing your cups and all your gadgets. There's also a charging dock in the front, in the middle here. There's a USB for USB type C and USB type A. There's even an ashtray on the right hand side here. There's these bars for passengers to hold on when doing 4x4s that are bolstered in quite nice and tough, and they give the interior that tough look, tank feeling. USB connectivity up there on the camera, and there's also a radar display up there for the driver display. Is a beautiful place. It is opulent and the materials used here is of high quality. Build quality is good as well. These are Nappa leather seats and they feel comfortable. At first glance, these perforations on here led me to believe that they are heated or cooled seats, but unfortunately they are not. Another thing that I failed to find is the cruise control. It does have lane keep assist though, and it has a beautiful display on the screen which shows the setup of your driver traffic display. That is very smart and intelligent, which I like. If it's a truck, it shows you a truck. If it's a motorcycle, it shows you a motorcycle. Very, very smart, very advanced. The Tank 300 also comes standard with a sunroof which lets in light into the cabin. It has tilt and slide operation. The Tank has a commanding driving position with this kind of horizontal screen, so visuals are nice and clear. The A-pillars are very thin, so it doesn't distract your view that much. The sunroof lets in a lot of light, also amplifying the theater of the vehicle. Steering wheel is covered in leather with the stitching also in white, which matches the seats. Very nice in hand and it's commanding as well. There is 3 setups for the steering wheel: sport, comfort and normal, I think it is. But steering setup is nice. I had it on comfort in the light mode most of the time in the beginning, which felt cool, and then I moved over to sport, which feels a bit better for me. I like it. One of the standout features for me that the Tank has is the 360 view camera, which is very smooth. It works really well. The refresh rate is super smooth. I'll try and show you guys that. Also, the camera is set up to the steering wheel, or you can set it up to the steering wheel. So when parking, if you're moving into a bay, when you turn left for the steering wheel, it shows you the left hand side camera. If you turn to the right, it will zoom into the right hand side camera. All while still showing you the camera display, which you need to see. Together with that, it also shows you the distance between the vehicle and an obstacle, and it will also show you how much centimeters you are away from it. That is very cool. I've been spending a week with the Tank 300 and I've been having a joy with it. I've been enjoying it. It is very nice, very comfortable driving in the city settings. Potholes, speed bumps, going over pavements is no problem. Although the suspension is set up on the firmer side, which makes the drive quality really good. But you do feel it on bumps, but you also do feel it dampening and softening all that bumps and blows, which is quite pleasant and it is reassuring. So like I said, the suspension's on the firmer side, making the drive quality very nice. The powertrain in this HEV is very powerful. It's 225 kilowatts and over 600 newton meters of torque. So the suspension in here and the chassis is very sturdy. I believe it's made of tensile steel, and the suspension setup has the McPherson struts in the front and multi-link suspension setup in the rear. So it is formidable off-road. It is very capable. Sound system in here bangs. It's crisp and clear. It has Dolby DTS settings on it, but I switch that off and I go my own settings, and I do like it. It's very loud and clear. I put my USB in there and I could play my music. Very pleasant.